Yo, what is up, bros? I'm back with some more Conqueror 3 challenges. Real quick, though, before we get started, I gotta give a shout out, boom, to the member bros, especially those tier 3 field marshals, Golden Boy 6198. Why am I doing this? Trekkie 3452 and Sugarbear 2020 YT, along with all you other member bros. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you have not yet, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Up next, we've got Spain. The last of the 4 Axis countries that we need to play with. Also, it's going to possibly get us the playing with a 2-star country in so many rounds. One of those missions completed, depending on how long it takes us. Now, bros, before I make these videos, you know, I play around because I don't, like I said, I don't remember how these went. There was a time I knew where every unit should go. But anyways, long forgotten. So I play about 10 rounds, try to decide what I'm going to do before I start playing for real. I had a deja vu moment, and I was just like, hold on, I think playing with Spain sucks. Yeah. I am almost never, always, ever, always wrong or right, depending on if it's always or never. So there's that. So think about that. So this is the plan. 2 generals. 2 tank generals to the east, all right? 2 tank generals to the west. We're gonna move the crapper generals we were given, or I guess we were only given 1. And Konev to take Paris. Once we take Paris, we'll get Goring moving up there and take London. We gotta knock London out, I think, before we put generals down on tanks, because it will probably it would annihilate them. That is the plan. Now it is time to activate. Speaking of activation, I don't know why U.S. air defenses were not activated. I'm sure you've all heard about the Chinese spy balloon. It's like we're spying in World War II now. Shit, World War I. Had some balloons over. How do you let? Would any other country do that? How do you just let a rival country, I'm not going to go so far as to call it an enemy country, just a rival country, send a big-ass balloon into your airspace? That is obviously for nefarious reasons. It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense at all. Like, why you would do that? Why would any country just let... I just can't make sense of it. It just makes no sense. Why would a country let another country do that? I'm at a complete loss. That's just one of the more stupid things I've ever witnessed. Alright, Konev. This is the plan. We got Konev, right? And we've got Franco, and they're gonna head to India. That seemed to work out good when we played with France, and the 2 generals to India. It helps out a little bit. Maybe help out taking New Delhi, get that airfield. And I'm going to plan out having generals at Brisbane. And also, this time around, I'm going to build destroyers. I keep thinking, yeah, I need to build destroyers, and then by the time I get all the way there and engaging him, I'm just like, shit, I forgot to build destroyers. This time around, I'm not forgetting. Or am I? Hopefully we don't... Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna need anything major for Africa, right? Crapper units can take that out. Come on, crapper units. Sometimes you just gotta have faith in the crapper units that they know what they're doing. Yeah, as soon as we get going to Paris, obviously we're cutting loose the nukes or the missiles. God, I wish I had a nuke. We could take London out. Should we wait till Monty leaves? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe just... Boom! Knocked out my own ally. Take that. Let you, you know... Let you join the Axis. Damn, Romania's already out. Man, are the Italians actually gonna be good? I'm kind of thinking the Italians are gonna do alright in North Africa. I'm trying to think. Now, obviously I despise playing with Japan, everybody knows that. But I didn't remember how bad I despised playing with Spain. Until it just happened to like pop up into my memories. I don't think of any other country that I just despise playing with. I mean, the smaller countries are fun because it's more of a challenge. Spain is like one of those in-between countries, you know, where the 3 stars is way too easy and the 1 stars it's a challenge. And then the 2 stars, like Spain, is like meh. It's not fun because you can't absolutely demolish them. And it's not hard enough that it's a challenge, so it's kind of just like meh. Alright, let's do some work here. The fat man opens up. I want my German bros to get across there unscathed. I want them to start being able to get some good work in. There you go. So we'll send, obviously... We're gonna have to take out some of the, the Navy in the Atlantic before we even bother putting down Munstein or that other bro. Why can't I think of his name right now? Why can't I think of that guy's name right now? I'll think of it. I'm not gonna... All I can think about for some reason is Modell. Why do I got Modell on the brain? Models. Yeah, the beer. That's why. One of the better tasting beers, I might add. The Modelo. I mean, I'm trying to wait for Montgomery to leave. I don't know if he's ever going to. Guy just won't leave. Oh, shit, you know what I forgot? I forgot to not put the general down while the tank's on the city. Yep, that's what happens. Yeah. That's totally my fault. Alright, you're up, Goring. You spent all the money, though. You're not even going to be able to, Yeah, there's no way you hold London. You can't do enough damage to Monty. Alright, Warsaw falls, finally. The tag team of Guderian and Rommel. Yeah, insta-fall. Bruh. I don't even think we have enough to take it back. Just enough. So I would say next up on the priority... Jesus. Sending 3 generals on us. Next up on the priority list is... Well, at least before we go to the US, we've got to take out a lot of those carriers. You think I could count on my Italian allies to take that British city and I wouldn't even need to send anybody down there? What do you think the chances of that happening are? Not the same chances of a country putting a spy balloon up there, flying it over their rival country, and then that rival country not doing anything. So strange. There has to be more to it. Because I don't know how many of you know Judge Judy, the show Judge Judy. But she said something that was so true that I would never forget as long as I live. She said, I don't even remember what was going on in the episode. People lie all the time, right? But she says, hey, if it doesn't make sense, it's because it's a lie. And it's so true. It doesn't make sense. Somewhere there's a lie. We're not being told something about that, what's going on, because it makes no sense what's happening. There has to be a lie somewhere in there. A lie I could respect, you know, at least a little bit of respect for the lie. At least you're trying, I guess. I'd be more worried if there's no lie and you're actually just letting it fly over the US. Seems strange. I don't know. I mean, what do you think would happen if the US flew a spy balloon over China? It would instantly come down. Instantly. They'd be tracking that as soon as it launched. They'd probably down it over international waters before it ever even got there. It just doesn't make sense. There's a lie somewhere in there, I'm telling you. Maybe it'll come out. You know, for some reason, for some reason, this is such a random thought just popped in my head. When I was moving my generals by Egypt. Remember that container ship that got stuck? Why did that just pop in my head? And then I made the little meme with the mouse tanks pulling it in opposite directions to get it unstuck. I think that would have worked, by the way. Just need a couple high power mouse tanks. Nice. Okay, we've got an airfield where we hadn't had an airfield before when we went through with France. That's gonna help out some in the south. I wonder if I should put... Maybe we'll move... Maybe move Goring to the south. I'm kind of sick of the British, to be honest with you. We need to wrap the British theater up. We also need to save money to take down all those naval units they're spamming in there. Unless we went further south and went across. Or, hear me out, go old style. And I mean old style. Old school old style. By the way, bros, I forgot to mention this. I try to remember to say this. Oh, that airfield's gonna help as well. I tried to remember to say this at the beginning of the video. I have failed because we are no longer at the beginning of the video. But if you're still watching this and enjoying this content, make sure you like the video and subscribe. If you have not yet subscribed, that would be amazeballs. There we go. Alright, now, look, it was a really slow start. Now it's starting to pick up. Pick up for a while, and then when we get near China, it slows down a little bit, then picks back up, right? Yeah, not this time, France. You always catch me slipping and not paying attention. Not this time. I think 2 generals are enough. And they're gonna be pretty full health. That's the city I forgot the last time around. Oh, now you know what we can do? Yeah, exactly. Now we can hit that city. The Brits just kind of screwed themselves by opening that back up so that we could attack it. Oh my god. Yeah, I just need to take all the UK real quick. And a general. And a general. How much health this general got? Not much. Alright, that's not too bad. Got it. Yeah, we can get across to India smooth. Oh yeah, let's bomb the shit out of him. Yeah, we need to clear a path here, and we need to get over to the US. I mean, we're already at Moscow. We need to start moving. Like I said, whatever generals are left, I'm gonna start slowly moving them towards Australia. Once we get the majority, once we get some good airfields, actually. Well, I don't know, because I'm gonna have to clear Japan. That would cost a lot. There you go. Nice! No more of that shit. Well done. Well done, bros. Damn, they're starting to get a little spammy in through there, aren't they? Just a little bit on the spammy side. I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of pisses me off. You have to work them over. Yeah, I don't think bro's gonna survive going through China. There. What a relief. You don't have to worry about that now. Good job, bro. Thanks. It was my idea. You know, yeah, we could maybe land a little further south. I don't know. My German bros would get their shit together. Well done. So, I am thinking, you know, one time I need to just take Goring through the US, since I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I mean, since we're gonna already have that down, we might as well. I mean, that's the only thing we use missile technologies in Moscow for. We might as well move Goring to Stalingrad. Should be able to hit a few things we have not hit before from Stalingrad. I need to watch that movie again. A while since I seen Enemy at the Gate. I'll look that up tonight. See if I can find it on any of the streaming apps. I'm sure I could. You know what I need to do? I almost did this not too long ago. A war movie tier list. I need to do the war movie tier list. That'd be sweet. I wonder if there's a I doubt there's already a template set up for that. Seems kind of damn, I missed that. Seems kind of Like, not too, like, somebody wouldn't do that. I think I'll probably have to set up the, really set up everything on my own. I mean, off the top of my head, just sitting here, I couldn't even think of my favorite war movie. Damn, that's a hard one. I'm mostly not a fan of, like, the Vietnam movies, but Platoon is hands down my favorite Vietnam movie. There's not even a question. World War II movie. Now that's a lot more difficult to answer. I really liked Fury. I mean, like, Enemy at the Gate was good. I don't think I like it more than Fury, though. Yeah, I don't know. And then there was the boom, Soviet Union goes down, and then there was the Stalingrad movie that came at it from a German perspective, which was bad. Like, the poor bastards. Every time it gets, I've said this before, every time it gets real cold, and it's been cold in Kansas lately, I'm just like, those poor bros in Stalingrad. Because remember, most of those bros were just regular German army. And most of them would never return. Which is crazy. But what's more crazy than that is when you know that more German POWs came out of North Africa than came out of Stalingrad. So the last thing, I think I've seen that a couple different places actually. More surrendered in North Africa than at Stalingrad. Yeah, I guess my German bros are just happy sitting there. I don't know. There was the old movie, that's one I liked this one as a kid. The movie Patton. I remember as a kid though, like, I don't know if it holds up too well. Hold on, that is the movie that just uses, I think it uses British tanks as German tanks. Like as a kid, you know, you don't know the difference between the tanks and the different nations' tanks. I just thought it was a cool movie. Now, as I got older, I was just like, hold on a sec. I don't think the Germans were driving freaking. I don't remember what tank they even used. Was it like the? It wasn't Churchill's. It was I don't think it was even Comets. It was oh, what was that tank that was smaller than a Churchill? Anyways, they used that as in the so basically all the parties were fighting each other with the exact same tanks. Although I think the US did have Shermans. Obviously those things are, I'm sure there was a shitload of those left at the time of the film. Speaking of that, I just watched a video the other day. Well, maybe 2 weeks ago. They were rebuilding a Tiger. And they got, strangely enough, I mean, I've heard this before, but some people this might sound really strange from. Well, from the parts coming from this location. The Middle East. Well, those old tanks went to the Middle East after they, you know, new development from the Allied nations. Boom! India goes down. They just gave them to the Middle East. So So yeah, a lot of the parts for this tiger that they were trying to put back together. Now, it did not have an engine yet. They said they were going to work on that next, but they got the entire body done. Yeah, we can't land south. I don't think I completely finished that, though. I need to finish that. I got right towards, like, the last 10 minutes. Yeah, this is... Playing with Spain's a kind of a bummer. It's just like... I don't know. You'd think the position was kind of good because you were the closest to the US, but I don't know. Maybe you could play different to where it would be more fun. It's just one of those countries. Oh, Chongqing falls with that glorious airfield. Nothing against the Spanish bros, just playing with Spain in this game. Did I play with Spain in Hearts of Iron? I don't think so. Yeah, so it's pretty much done now. We got the airfields. Oh, in Shanghai Falls, it's done. That's all you need is Shanghai. China goes down. Japan is still Japan. No US landings. Did they just fail, or did we actually get there kind of decent? You remember back in the old days, remember we used to have the constant line of super heavies coming out of Paris. And I think sometimes even it must have been in 43. Madrid level 4 industrial in 43, I think it is. Or we all remember the long line of super heavies going for Chongqing. Out of what city were we using? Was that Iran? I think in 60s level 4 maybe, or was those super heavies or were those just heavies? Shit, I can't remember. Seems like they were super heavies though. I don't know. That was a lifetime ago. Boom! France goes down. No hiding out in Africa this time around. The Netherlands goes down. Now listen, I don't even really care how long this lasts. Just as long as when we get to Australia, we have a formidable force that just puts it out easy. And Germans are like, oh, I guess they're putting police units in the UK. I don't know. I might as well. When we take Bangkok, then we can put the British out. Oh, you know what? Not having any other cities in Japan is gonna make it suck a little bit more. Clearing out Midway and Hawaii. Well, I'll just send a spy balloon over there. Yeah, send a spy balloon. Spy balloon will work just fine. Yeah, you got some... I mean, Guderian doesn't have too much health, but you got a Rommel with a decent amount of health heading towards Brisbane this time around. Get that destroyer production. Bruh, you do not attack Goring. His going bros come to his rescue just like that. And then there was but a single British city holding on for dear life. And then there was none. I mean, I remember doing the destroyer production. I remember it did speed things up quite a little bit. They get a lot more damage in on Brisbane than the crapper units. Okay, are we going to be able to get this done in an amount of rounds that will allow us to complete a challenge? At 47? I think we can do this, right? Obviously it ain't gonna be, it's gonna be near to what? 60. 60. Yeah, somewhere in the 60s. I mean, all the docks are the same level. Oh, and Tokyo's open. That's what we need. We need the missile technologies from Tokyo. Take out all those aircraft carriers. Got it. No more carriers. And yes, I do realize, and I still plan on, maybe after we wrap up these type of missions, the challenge missions, I need to play that other, the other added content. I just noticed, what was that? Was that today or last night? I noticed that there was different levels to it. Easy, medium, and hard. I didn't even realize that. And not to mention, like hard gives a shitload of those new medals they got. So we definitely need to play through that just for the medals, if nothing else, so that then when the update for 43 challenge missions comes out, we're in a lot better position. And by the time I complete all the 1939 challenge missions with all the different countries, we're probably gonna have a tech that's pretty high. I need to get the long-range missiles unlocked. That would probably be of immense help. See, look at that 36. This is gonna be easy. Dropped a 36 bomb hominin. No problem. Even our crapper units got through no problem. Dang, look at the mouse spam. And they're doing nothing with it, obviously. 46, 36. Oh my god. Yeah. A 1 and a 5. Yeah, we're at the mainland. It's gonna take us longer to take the mainland than it is to take Hawaii. We're gonna have Australia out. Probably a decent amount of time before we take Hawaii out as well. Hold on, what did I just say? Did that make sense? What did I just say? Yeah, take Australia out a long time before just the US, not Hawaii. I knew something and that didn't make sense. Yeah, German rocket artillery bros, you're just a little bit late to the party. We already got this taken care of. And took care of them taking any of these cities back while I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to think of other war movies. You know, I bought a, I think it was a German TV series, I think is how it was. It's called Generation War or Generational War, Generation War. Yeah, Generation War, I think. It was like, I don't know how many episodes it was on TV, but it was like 3 or 4 DVDs. Bought it. I think it was pretty cheap off like Amazon or something. Like only like 20 some, maybe 30 bucks. It's kind of, I did it like I do my games I buy. Never watched it. I don't even think it's unwrapped. But it looked good. I seen a clip of it on YouTube and I was just like, oh shit, that looks good. I should try that. So I bought it and never watched it. Band of Brothers, I mean, I know that's not a movie. Well, actually there was a movie adaptation, wasn't there, Band of Brothers? Not of these series, but like another, just a movie. Oh, yeah, Wind Talkers. That was a good one, too, with Nicolas Cage. A little bit of Pacific action. And there's the old-style movies like Midway. Boom! Australia goes down. I used to watch Midway a lot when I was a kid. And there was the, it's called Mission of the Sharks. Mission of the Shark. I think, yeah, I don't remember the name of it. Something to do, I think it was Mission of the Sharks. But what was that shit? Was it the Indianapolis that carried the nukes to the Pacific to be dropped, and then it got sunk on its way back? And yeah, a lot of sharks. Sharks in the water. I don't know if they're actually gonna get any action, but I'm gonna keep moving them. Any other movies? World War II? Or in Vietnam? Oh, Full Metal Jacket for Vietnam, but I know a lot of people really like that movie, and it's really good, but I just like Platoon better. I don't even remember like a Korean War movie. Is there a Korean War movie I ever watched? I don't think so. The Forgotten War. Forgotten in Hollywood. Oh shit, yeah, I don't even know what Canada had. Oh, it was that one city. Okay, yeah. I was like, shit, I completely forgot about Canada. What happened to them? The Japanese got them. Hey, can we say this too? The Japanese landed. And actually did something when they landed. Boom! A victory in 62. Got that and got that. What's the next one up? 55. And that gives us another 250 medals. Nice. Bros, if you are enjoying this content, you know what to do. Slap like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out.